Hey guys, and welcome back to another tutorial here with ATEC Office Technology. Today I'm going to go through a more generic buying guide on how to, and give you some advice on how to select and purchase a all-in-one BIS hub or an all-in-one multifunction device. Of course I'm a bit biased because I'm a Konica Minolta dealer, as you can see. But I'm going to use the Konica Minolta one as an example, because you can also use this as a generic buying guide for what things to look out for when you invest in a new machine. So research have shown, this is independent research, there are the top 3 things that are most important to most buyers would be productivity is number 1, number 2 is ease of use, and number 3, these are in no particular order, total cost of ownership. So the 3 things: productivity, ease of use, and total cost of ownership. So what does that really mean? When you look at productivity, one of the things to look out for is reliability and speed. That really looks after productivity. So when you look at reliability, for example, you can look at the Konica Minolta range of products. They have received 2 years in a row now the most reliable and most productive range of devices, and yeah, like I said, 2 years in a row. So and that's also independent research, so that speaks for itself with reliability. Other things that will support high productivity would be, of course, you look at scanning speed and printing speed and so on. Certainly, if you look at, this is the top of the range Konica Minolta device, which this one prints at 75 pages a minute in black and 60 pages in color. So of course productivity is very high with that kind of speed. Also, you can scan up to 180 originals per minute, which is again quite incredible for this type of device. But all those specs and numbers, they sounds maybe a bit boring and nerdy to most people. So what I'm going to show you is what it actually means for a business and how it's going to help a business increase their productivity and at the end of the day save money. So I'm going to show you just a couple of very simple things, standard daily things you would do in the office. And now I've got this example here. This is an 8-page document. First scenario would be, I would like to say the task is to scan this document and store it into an archiving system, as well as included in that set the resolution, set the scanning to be double-sided, and a whole range of things. Like also included in that is remove double-sided originals and save it as a searchable PDF file. So I mean, that sounds like a pretty big task, but what I'm going to show you, and that's now going on to the next point, which is ease of use. So if I put that into the document feeder here, you can see on this Konica Minolta machine, this is the new interface, which is extremely easy to use. It's like a iPad or iPhone, if you like, familiar interface. So if I want to do that job, all I need to do is press the archive button, because it's already set with all my archiving settings, and hit start. So what's happening now is that document is actually scanned, any blank pages are removed, and the document is saved in our intranet SharePoint system as an archived and searchable PDF file. So that's all I did, was put the document in the document feeder, hit my archive button, and press start. It doesn't get easier than that. There's no double handling, triple handling, or go back to the computer, check something, go back and redo it, and it again saves an incredible amount of time. And the second task I would like to show you is a normal copy job, I've got these 8 pages and I would like to make this into a booklet. So again, put my originals in the document feeder. I'll go back to my home screen. I've now pre-programmed another button here called booklet. So what, again, a fairly complex series of settings. It will create the booklet folded and stapled, but all this is preset under one button. So I select booklet and hit start, and what's happening now is these 8 pages are now being scanned and copied with the settings that I have pre-programmed for this job. So again, saves incredible amounts of time. You know, by having these settings pre-programmed on the machine, which you can do, that's something you can do yourself, or you can get your Konica Minolta service person or Konica Minolta trainer to do all this for you or set it all up. And you can see it basically in, you know, it's just a matter of seconds and you have produced a phenomenal result. And so that's really things you need to look out for. So now I've covered the productivity, I've covered the ease of use, just a couple of examples to stay to the point. And the third point is total cost of ownership. Please go and see, you know, whether it's your local Konica Minolta representative or any other consultant that you might have that could assist you with a print audit or a total cost of ownership analysis of your business. Find out how much you're printing and how much it's costing you per page to print, and you will find that replacing, whether it's old technology or you might have smaller devices that are very inefficient or expensive to run, have a look at the total cost scenario compared to one of these devices. I go through and talk to so many businesses where we can actually, you know, they're spending more maintaining their old equipment than what it would cost to invest on a weekly or monthly basis for one of these devices. And at the end of the day, you're paying, a typical scenario would be you're paying less having one of these devices in your organization than you would paying off your old equipment. And on top of that, you get all the new productivity features and the quality and the ease of use. So it's a no-brainer to me, and it's a win-win situation. So, but there is a break-even point. So, and you need to do an analysis of your business to find out, is it value for money and worthwhile looking at investing in one of these. I hope that's helpful. That was a very quick course on what to look out for and how you can justify the investment of one of these fantastic machines. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.